Okay, guys, do not be mistaken. I'm a pretty avid fan of Star Wars, and I've enjoyed the compelling series since I saw The Force Awakens for the first time in 2015. But lately, with the divisiveness and the fan base of Star Wars over movies like Solo and The Last Jedi, there's been a powerful uproar picking apart the series. The prequels have never been perfect because of the awkward dialogue, CGI not aging well, and well, they just flat out lack entertaining qualities at some points. The sequels have had some controversial twists in the plot that don't align with the original trilogy's core values. Even the original trilogy has its faults, especially as it ages and moviegoers attain a better sense of what good cinema is. Anyways, I've come out with this video to share not what I love about the Star Wars saga, but what I hate about it. Episode 1. I hate Child Anakin. By that, I mean, the kid is the worst character in the movie. The acting is annoying. I really hate how quickly Darth Maul dies just to be replaced by the much more mundane character of Count Dooku. Episode 2, and even more hate, is flooding through every wrinkle in my forehead. The CGI is hot dog shit. I feel like I'm watching a Jimmy Neutron episode. Isn't this film supposed to be live action? I can't stand how Anakin has no twinge of guilt or restraint in the pursuit of Padme. My man, George, I get they are soulmates, but I want Anakin to have some conflict between his lust for Padme and the Jedi policy on relationships. Episode 3 rolls around and even more weird-ass dialogue. It's like a Shakespearean play up on Mustafar. My friends and I love to quote this stuff, but only because of how corny it really sounds. We have reached Episode 4, A New Hope. I get it. It came out decades before its prequels, but now there are blaring continuity errors between what is fact in the prequels and what is spoken in A New Hope. Whatever. I absolutely hate how lame and slow the lightsaber duel is between Ben Kenobi and Darth Vader. George, my man, what were you thinking? I especially despise the additions of CGI aliens years after the original release date onto the new DVD copies. Yeah, so Episode 5 is my favorite, so I'm going to reserve hate on this one. But Episode 6, Ewoks. I have a true animosity for the inclusion of Ewoks in what is supposed to be an epic conclusion to the trilogy. They literally take away from the awesome tone that Luke and Vader's conflict is brewing by introducing an unrealistic resistance against literal freaking armed soldiers. They're like teddy bears, for crying out loud, and they're putting up a fight against stormtroopers. It's just not what I was looking for. The spin-off movies like Rogue One and Solo are pretty decent, but I can't shake the fact that I already know the outcome. They're just filler movies. I mean, sure, we gain a little insight into the nitty-gritty of side plots and characters from the main episodes. We even get to see some high-quality, badass original trilogy-era action. But come on, it isn't really furthering the story. We can't lie to ourselves about that. The sequels, well, the first two anyway. The last one in the trilogy hasn't came out, but there is much I can hate on in these movies. The Force Awakens introduces many compelling characters that its sequel fails to develop or even include. Mascanada. Clickety-clack. And it's the final movie in the trilogy, and you have barely fleshed out any character to their full potential. There truly is just too much going on at once. The first two movies killed off its franchise characters as quickly as possible, and the one they left alive, Carrie Fisher, or Princess Leia, died in real life. What now, Disney? Who the hell is going to carry this franchise? Jar Jar? Jar Jar's mama? I hate the character of Rose. She didn't let Finn die a heroic death, so what purpose does he serve now? I hate how Holdo kamikaze the Star Destroyer. This introduced a whole new concept into Star Wars, which makes one question why her methods weren't not utilized from the beginning of the saga. I could complain about Rian Johnson's choices in The Last Jedi all day. JJ set him up for success, and I'm not satisfied with the direction the series is going. But the truth is, I love Star Wars. I even love Jar Jar Binks. But I really hate that Jar Jar was clearly Force sensitive, and George Lucas just abolished the character from existence because a few fans thought he was annoying. Now that is a plot hole if you ask me, sir. Now, tell me, what do you guys hate about Star Wars? Let me know in the comment section, and make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you can see more videos like this in the future. I've been Jay Neaston. Arrivederci.